All right. Thank you, Augustine. Thank you very much for that submission. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show because they don't tell us now, say you want to move to ADC to the last Peter will be Mr. Jonathan. I mean, not be you. I mean, another Jonathan. I don't know whether not you, whether another Jonathan.
you did play game with her.
you did wine us.
I just dey confirm now to know the wish of the Jonathan now. I mean, Jonathan is Jonathan.
Maybe if he speak now, we go know whether not say one go ADC,
whether
I've been an APC. So speak, Mr. Jeg.
I get you guys. So, Mr. Elvis, good evening there. God bless you. God bless you for the good work. I listen to panelists, interesting, and I greet my fellow panelists. You all welcome. God bless you all greatly. Mommy Diaspora, good evening, man. God bless you abundantly. And my fellow commenters and callers, I greet you all. You are welcome. God bless you all greatly. You know, I don't want to waste my time on Kenneth Okonkwo. For me, it's a waste of time. Total waste of time for two reasons. And there's nothing to say about Kenneth. Everything you need to know about Kenneth Okonkwo from now throughout 2026 to the election period, you don't need to even listen to him. It will be a total waste of quality time that could have been spent on something else. I will mention his name. People will talk about him. We will all talk about him. But everything you will say on Kenneth Okonkwo, just take it from yesterday, that interview that he gave after Mr. Peter Obi's move to NDC. You know, there's nothing more again. That's just all. Because the question I will ask myself is, what will I lose if I don't listen to this guy? What is there for me to lose? Nothing. Because one of the reasons you will listen to people is because maybe you will learn one or two. You will gain one or two ideas that will help you, at least information-wise. In fact, in some cases, you also learn what you don't know. But this one is empty. The guy from the north, good job. Give this one 30 minutes to Hassan, the Al Jazeera guy. He will shred him into pieces. He will shred him into pieces. He will not have face to come out again. He's not only speaking from two sides of the mouth, he's speaking from, I don't know, with his eyes, with his ears, with everything. He's just speaking and he doesn't even listen to himself. Look at the way he decimated Atiku. The same man. Put all of them together inside one box. They are the same material. I think Mr. Tinubu, he put their names in a box and he closed his eyes. He put Boala, he put Omokri, Kenneth Okonkwo. He put all of them. He put them inside a basket. He closed his eyes. Because I don't know which one to choose. Let me just, anyone that I pick, I need two. Out of these three, I need two. So anyone that I pick is the one that I will call. Because Kenneth Okonkwo will have done the same thing if called upon. He will have done the same. He will be in this position of Boala now. Or in the position of Omokri. Tinubu just blindfolded himself, put their names inside the basket, closed his eyes, and the two. Unfortunately, he didn't pick Okonkwo because he needed two. There's no difference. Guy is so shameless. There's nothing to say about him. There's no single line. How could a man sit down for almost an hour of interview? If you combine, he's been running his mouth now since yesterday. The one he did on Arise, the one he ran again, go and do another one as Symphony. He's been running his mouth. Count the hours now. Count them all together. To be running to over an hour now. At least more than 1 hour now.
Who is bankrolling him?
Is that what?
Who is bankrolling him? Who is paying for his hour?
For all those...
Atiku now. Article now.
See, he's been going around, and a man who sat down for over an hour, and there is no one single line, one single statement that is true. Daniel Bwala will still speak sometimes. We may even still want to stay back a little bit. Let me hear what he's saying here. This guy is speaking, and there is no one single line of truth. No one. I challenge anybody. Put it on right now. From beginning to the end, everything he said, they are all lies. So we just need that for President Goodluck Jonathan. See, somebody said the man is wise enough. Yeah, I believe that. I just have to believe that at this point that President Jonathan is wise, is wiser than all this. I don't see him, to fall for this one. It's too cheap. It's too cheap. It doesn't. Don't let us castigate. Don't let us say anything about President Jonathan for now. Let's just leave it. Let's see his move. Let's see his move. I think it's wiser. Let's just leave it there. For me, just leave it there. Because all the people that went there, as I said earlier, they are all useful idiots that make themselves available to be used in this manner. They are all useful idiots because of self-interest. And to speak directly to the matter, politically speaking, electorally speaking, President Jonathan cannot win. All these people, and these are the things that they know. Nigerian politics, it's just because I don't want to. I find it difficult to really go other than if I want to talk against President Jonathan, I only like to stay on policy matter, what he did on the economy, what he did on on the electoral matter, what he did on the national conference, what he's supposed to have, what he should have done, things that he didn't do. I like to stay on that. I don't want to really go deep because there's no way I don't want to go into his personal character because this man, I believe, is wise. Is wise. But the only thing I would just say is that electorally speaking, President Jonathan cannot win. It's not possible. Where? How? He can't win, not at this time. The time is completely different from 2015. He still enjoyed the goodwill of some sections of Nigeria, but he can't win the presidency. That's just man, these people are just so, this APC, this is their new minted strategy. To go and get some idiots all over the space, gather them together, give them money, go and talk to Jonathan. Who are these people? They even carry Arise TV, they carry channels, they carry AIT. Where did they get the money? How did they mobilize the media to follow them? Or is it President Jonathan that called the media that, okay, I'm expecting some people because he has a wherewithal as a former president, he can do that. His people can place a call to AIT, to all the media in Nigeria that the former president he has a meeting, he will be speaking in the next 1 hour or tomorrow. All of them will come there. Yes, he's the former president. He has that capacity. He has the wherewithal to do that. But he is not the one. I don't believe he's the one that called all these people. Who all those idiots, useful idiots that you see there, who amongst them has that kind of capacity to gather the media in such manner to come there? They just go and knock the door of the former of President Goodluck. They just go and knock at his door. These are the work of Mr. Tinubu. But I think President Jonathan is wiser. It's more wiser than all this rubbish. I just want to leave it at that. But we know these are the handiwork of Mr. Tinubu and his gang. But they will not succeed. I want to end on this one. In fact, is the main one for me for today's presentation. This Usman Yusuf, this man from the north that had this interview, it was so painful listening to that man. It was so painful. This is talk of a bigot, a tribal bigot extraordinary, a tribal bigot, genocide denier. He sat there in an interview, castigate anything castigatable, Tinubu, Peter Obi, and he's supporting Atiku. And he did not mention the name of his principal. I sat down. What pains me most is that I sat down, I was listening to this man. I was waiting that at least he will use the opportunity to promote his principal. He would talk about his principal. He would talk about his principal. I was waiting. I was just waiting. He did not mention the name of his principal, maybe once. But when I started listening to it, from that point on, and I believe it's more than half of that interview, I did not hear him mention the name of his principal once. He condemned everything about the present government, fine. He looked everything. He condemned everything about Peter Obi, about Kwankwanso. He said nobody knows the North. He said he knows the North. Okay, you know the North. I know the South too. Hold on to your North. I hold to my South. You know the North. I know the South. Because I know for sure that if you win the whole of North, you cannot become the president of Nigeria. He's talking as if the North is the alpha and omega of Nigeria. Without them, you cannot become. Without South too, you can't become the president of Nigeria. It is impossible. So you know the North. I know the South. I'm a Nigerian too. He talked about Peter Obi. He was rubbishing the statistic, rubbishing everything Mr. Peter Obi has been talking about. He never mentioned one of his own. He's a professor. I believe in health.
He's a doctor, medical doctor.
He's a doctor. Look at him talking. They think that they are talking to morons because those are these northerners. He think he's talking to his almajiris that he will go to mosques on Friday. He will go to mosques on Friday and gather the almajiris. He thinks those are the ones that he's talking to. And he says he's a professor.
Jonathan,
what are your... Yes?
Jonathan, you see the lie a professor said? He said Peter Obi, when he was governor of Anambra State, he ordered all the North people from the North living in Anambra must have ID card. Which is a lie.
It's a lie now.
Can you imagine?
He's a professor.
A professor.
They have lost
you see
all
this
sense
Fulani
of
because they feel they have the country in their pocket.
In their pocket. He said he knows the North. You know
exactly.
The North. I know the South too.
They've lost touch with the North. They've all lost touch with the North. Don't mind them.
I was waiting to give his own number. Where are your own numbers? He mentioned all the problems. He did not provide one solution. He did not even mention the problem of his own northern people. What are the problems of your own northern people there? And how do you want to solve those problems? He did not talk about it. Or what your principal, Atiku, will do about the problem of your fellow northerners. He did not say anything about it. And you northerners,
he was embarrassed. He was embarrassed from office. They embarrassed him from office.
Not be say embarrassed. I think Yaradua, say Fulani, appointed him to be the national chairman of National Health Insurance Scheme.
Health Insurance Scheme.
Yes. Buhari, the man so embezzle money that another Fulani felt embarrassed. Buhari to sack him.
Yes, no.
If it were Tinubu that sack him, they say na Yoruba. Na Fulani sack him.
Nobody say they go bet Tinubu for him. If for day for J now like a Mayfield, they forget.
All right, thank you. Let's move on.
We don't need to listen to all these religious bigots, genocide deniers.
Okay,
still running the space they want to occupy. This one wants to become a minister in Nigeria. We're going nowhere in that country. If these people find a way into power again. And this one, this Usman Yusuf, is so arrogant.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. A lot of people are waiting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, sir. Thank you. Guys, help us to press on the like, and nobody is pressing on the dollar sign. What's happening? We have lots of people. We have 500 people listening to us, and then the likes is not encouraging at all. You know, we're about 600 people that were listening from beginning, and we have only 146 likes. We still have 468 people watching. The likes is very, very minimal.